I could just go like, now it's underneath my. Hold on, just
where'd it go?
I love it.
Perfect, thank you.
I love visual humor so much. I'm never gonna get tired of this fucking trumpet.
Dude, same. I probably wouldn't have given it back to the small child anyway. Just be like, screw you, I'm a big kid, this is mine.
But here we go, folks. We are here in the Promised Land at Grand Finals. We have the dinosaur from Mario, Yoshi, going up against the Triforce Princess in Princess Zelda. So,
and our imagination as well. Purple dinosaur.
Oh, God. No thanks.
Big thanks. Oh, you're dead! Oh, you're dead! That's a grounded spike in the forward air comboing into up smash. Oh, you're upset. The fact that you couldn't have done anything about that definitely made him upset. Just gotta go ahead and say that.
I would be moderately tight.
That's a good way. That's a good word to describe it. Moderately tight. Stadium is the pick.
Like an okay amount of tight about that.
Yeah, like just like it's not tight enough to the point where it hurts, but it's like it's tight enough where you know you have a little bit of security. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you know nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna escape your pocket.
So I would say this matchup can give Zelda fits, because you know obviously the equation that Zelda likes to formulate is you know setting up camp with the Phantom Knight and then operating from there. The good news about Yoshi is that number one, he can do that, fight back with projectiles, or he can, in certain instances, he can escape the Phantom Knight just by jumping over it because he moves so fast. Yoshi in instances can get there, before Zelda can even do anything.
Yeah, very true, my friend. That airspeed as well as the jumps as well. Any character that just doesn't care about Phantom Knight, or doesn't have to as much as a lot of other characters in this game do, just inherently alone gives Zelda a hard time. Because I'm just going to come out and be real for a second. Zelda, as that up smash takes the stock, I truly feel like Zelda would still not be very good had it not been for all the buffs that this move got. And I'm not talking about in the recent patch. I'm talking about just from the last game over to this one. There's a reason that Zelda players use Phantom Knight as much as they do, and it's because it's just one of her best moves, if not pretty much her best move for sure. Edge guards, creates a shield for her. Just plays Phantom, she can put herself behind it just to, create even more of a shield for her. It's like if Simps were like a move in a video game. It's like if you took oh my god, what a beautiful lock from Airswimmer in the weak hit on the platform. He got some good damage off of that. Not enough that probably not as much as he wanted, but still, that was a beautiful conversion on the part of Airswimmer right there.
Yeah, no, excellent stuff. And there we go. Ooh, even with the rage, Pharaoh's win just not going to be enough. So, Pharaoh getting a second chance at life here. Again, just going to, skirt back. But, yep, left with no places to hide right there. The forward smash from Zelda will spell curtains.
Yes. Pharaoh not succumbing to his own wind right there, able to reset the situation. I know it's not the same thing, but I was trying to make a pun. Anyway, well, the final stock of this first game here on Pokemon Stadium, a stage that I feel can greatly benefit both of these characters, to say the least. It all depends on which one of them is going to be able to break the mold, not get tilted the most. Play their character in ways that they're pretty much going to have to be forced not to, because I feel like Yoshi does a really, really good job at forcing Zelda to play in a different way, not just, hide behind Knight, put the Knight out, and then just combo the Knight and all sorts of different other moves. Yoshi doesn't really have to care about it as much, so he really forces Zelda to fight from time to time, as well as sometimes if, Zelda is able to get a lead, she can force Yoshi to approach, which is no good, because Yoshi, as amazing as his airspeed is, he can have some pretty good approaches if he's able to place his moves properly, but at the end of the day, if he's the one who's down, his approach options can be just a little bit linear if he's not careful. I still feel like Yoshi has a little bit of an edge in this matchup, like you mentioned earlier, for that same reason. But right now, these guys are both just playing very patiently, just literally throwing things at each other. You see Airswimmer just running back over and over, putting that Knight out, and then in response, you see Pharaoh just running back and putting that egg out instead. Man, these guys are just having a good old-fashioned food fight. I gotta tell you, I'm here for it.
What kind of food is Zelda fighting with? Metal?
The tears of her simps.
Can you eat that?
Ask her, she'll definitely tell you yes.
Can I get some nutritional value on that or something?
Not yet. We haven't monetized that yet. Give it a few years time. We're definitely gonna be putting nutritional facts on the tiers of Sims.
Go get some coffee with cream or something.
Yes, mom. Yes, mommy. Oh god.
Oh.
Dude, that
reminded great mileage out of that anti-air up smash.
Dude, that reminded me of Tosh.0. Like, he did a spoof of, like, America's Funniest Home Videos, right? Because, like, all America's Funniest Home Videos was just dudes getting hit in the crotch. And he's like, you know what? It's time for some good old-fashioned equality up in here. And so he just played this whole montage of internet videos of women getting hit in the crotch. Instead, and that's just what happened. Just he caught Airswimmer's bad approach at a disadvantage right there, falling down, and just done with that up smash.
Yeah, no, he's been really good at doing that.
It's really good at catching landings. It's a big hitbox, my dude.
You don't expect, and what's great is that you don't really expect it. Like, Yoshi conditions you for that the entire match, because Yoshi's constantly coming at you from the air. So, like, you kind of forget about the fact that, he does have his smash attacks are obviously all very strong, but he does have some pretty decent range on his up smash, for anti-air purposes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, actual theme of the night? I couldn't say that any better myself. That's an astute observation. Because you're right. He's got some pretty good ground options. Up smash is amazing at catching landings, because another thing, my friend, is that he also conditioned him not just because of the fact that Yoshi typically stays in the air. He also conditioned him because of the stage layout specifically. And you want to know why? Because Yoshi's big ol' up smash does in fact go through the Pokemon Stadium platforms. So Airswimmer, he definitely felt like Pharaoh expected him to land at the left Pokemon Stadium platform so he could just catch him with an up smash. And then because of that, Pharaoh went to the one other spot he could have possibly gone to in time, as that forward smash does not take the stock. Because of that, he just went to the one spot that Pharaoh could have gotten to in time, So that was how he was able to catch him with that up smash. It was just good conditioning all around, because it was matchup conditioning, and it was stage conditioning as well, and the great equalizer in the Yoshi bomb. My man is spitting fire out here, dropping bombs.
Yeah, and, Pharaoh's been doing a really good job at, knowing when people are going to sit and shield too long and just letting it rip with the Yoshi bomb. So that's some powerful stuff, man. That's a good move.
It really is, my friend. It really is. Gotta be careful, man. Just holding them trigger buttons against Yoshi in this matchup. Because you never know when he's just going to pop that out, and you're just not going to be able to react to it in time. I like what Pharaoh went for there. He recognized that he had no real grounded options to run up to Zelda after she whipped out that Naryu's Love. He knew he wasn't going to have anything quick enough to do it because, we hype up Yoshi a lot here, but his grab does kind of suck, and he wouldn't have been able to run up and really do that. It just wasn't worth the risk. He would have eaten a lightning kick right to the face if that grab whiffed, which it likely would have, since he wouldn't have been able to get there in time. So it was really smart of him for him to jump up and just try to catch Airswimmer jumping out of the corner. Just so he, what am I trying to say here? It was really smart of him to just jump there with a forward air so he could just catch Airswimmer jumping out of the corner, since he figured that was going to be his option. And frankly, even smarter of Airswimmer to negate his way around it, as that Pharaoh's Wind takes the stock, and we are down to the final stock of game number 2.
Yeah, and this is obviously a huge game for Airswimmer. It's always better to go into a set, tied up at 1 than down 2-0. Also, the lingering hit of Naryu's Love was very funny there.
The very end right there. And I gotta tell you, man, another beautiful thing that Pharaoh does is that he uses down tilt immaculately. I mean, Yoshi's tilts as a whole are just super broken. They're all so good. They all combo into so much. Down tilt doesn't combo into the strings that forward tilt and up tilt does, but it does create for a very quick tech situation. I'm telling you, I don't know if it has anything to do with Wi-Fi, but whenever Pharaoh down tilts people in these higher echelons of the bracket, they always miss the tech. And then he runs up, and he jabs, and then he forward smashes, and they die.
I'm gonna blame it on Wi-Fi.
Blame it on the Wi-Fi. Oh, what a beautiful grab he baited him to shield and run up and grab right there because of the Phantom Knight. So it's definitely the mark of a good Zelda when they know how to mix up their options with the Knight, when they just don't run back, whip out the Knight over and over again, when they actually, mix up their options and condition with the Knight. And that's what Airswimmer did right there. He whipped it out and just ran up and grabbed, knowing he would have been able to get some clean damage regardless. Oh. And the whiffed air dodge. Yeah, hate to see it.
Yeah, no, excellent job right there from Airswimmer. That was looking pretty rough for him. And obviously, like I said, you'd rather go into the game 3 tied up than than down 2-0, because then the entire complexion of the set changes right there. Pharaoh was in the driver's seat for the majority of this game. You saw Airswimmer down 2 stocks to 1, and Pharaoh only had 100 27%. But like I said, excellent ledge cover with the knight right there, and I like that he was mixing up his timing with the knight. Sometimes you'll let it fully charge and it work from there, but he let it rip 3 times in a row and it worked out beautifully for him.
Like a Beyblade.
God damn it.
Let it rip. Speaking of let it rip, Pharaoh's letting these combos rip out here, man. My God, 74% already and only 15 seconds in this match already on Airswimmer. This is looking pretty good for the hometown dinosaur so far for New Jersey. Airswimmer is New York, isn't he? Am I mistaken there? I literally have no idea.
I'm not sure of the geography on his end.
He's from Earth. Let's go with that.
He goes for the Mewtwo King approach, planet Earth.
Classic. Oh boy. Oh, I thought he was gonna Foxing Cloud right there. I thought he was just gonna, with the way that Yoshi was running, I thought he was just gonna whip out the up smash right there, but nothing doing. And good spacing. My God, the spacing on those back airs from Pharaoh is so good. I mean, it's a giant hitbox, don't get me wrong, but he had to navigate around a Pharaoh's wind with that and everything. That's a scary thing to be pressing buttons with off the level against Zelda, man. That hitbox is gigantic and it combos into itself. It's a scary one to deal with. And my man Pharaoh just out here really ballsy with it, just putting it out there.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
So's Pharaoh, evidently here in Grand Finals. Gotta be a little bit good to get there.
Yeah, you see Pharaoh again just kind of retreating to the corner, playing right outside of the range of Phantom. So, but like I said, a great mix-up with the Phantom right there. Releasing a little bit early to get that horizontal slash, and that's gonna kill relatively early on Yoshi.
That it will. I mean, he's a big target. He's a big, heavy character as well. But Zelda's just got some moves that'll just make your life explode.
He's a big boy.
Dude, she really is like a simpy girl, man. She'll just make your heart break. She'll make your life explode. Literally. It's just, you gotta watch what you do against her, man. It's scary. That knight out there is on lock.
This guy bothering you?
Ma'am. Ugh.
Where's the leak, man?
I knew you were... All right. All right. Hold on. Just a dig darn second. A beautiful F-tilt catch on the part of Pharaoh right there. I'm telling you, man, Yoshi's tilt at low percent. I don't even gotta explain it. You guys already know. Combos into that forward tilt. Actually does take the stock. That was strong.
You forget. I always forget that they did buff that move, but my God.
Oh, which one? Her Nair?
No, her F-tilt.
Forward tilt?
Yeah.
Or her Knight?
Oh, okay, you're just fucking with me.
Everything else, and I'm not messing with you. That was all those moves got buffed in that match. Sakurai was like, this character sucks.
Sakurai's like, I bet they won't think I'll do it.
Hey, but they did. I mean, that was what his game patch balance design was, and Zelda players have come out in full force taking advantage of those. I mean, there are already definitely plenty of Zelda players who are taking advantage of, the good tools this character had already, but of course, Christmas morning for them when they woke up and that character got buffed. But anyway, oh my God, he's just out. Dude.
Jeez.
What kind of frickin' crackhead options were those? Just running in, and it's just like, I don't even like watching him do that little dance after that. He ran up and he Yoshi bombed. And when it didn't work, freaking ran up and he Yoshi bombed again. And then, look at this. That's one. Oh, it didn't. Damn it. There we go. Okay. I'm actually kind of mad he didn't do it a third time. If he did it a third time and it killed, I would have had to leave the venue, which is actually my house. So, wow. Hell yeah. I missed 3 reads. I got mad. That's what he said in the chat.
Being able to type in the chat while also playing Wi-Fi is a lost art.
Yeah. I don't even... Whenever I was playing in Wi-Fi tournaments, which I don't avoid for multiple reasons, such as this and this.
Vibes.
And, yeah. But when I do, I never have the stream itself actually on, just because I want to save the bandwidth. I mean, I got good connection here, no worries, but, like, still, I mean, with a game as finicky as Ultimate, I would definitely not want anything to get in the way of that. Either way, speaking of getting in the way of, we got Pharaoh one game away from actually resetting this bracket fairly solidly against Airswimmer using exclusively Pokemon Stadium 2, which I'll ask you, Koopa. Why do you think they've been going here so much? Because clearly they both very much like this stage.
Yeah, it could just be it benefits both what the characters really want to do. They both have platforms to shark through, and Yoshi does have the added benefit of a lot of room for him to move around with, and Airswimmer's got some fun platform coverage and stuff. And yikes, that'll get the job done. So
Beautifully spaced.
Yeah, Airswimmer answering back, and Zelda's F smash. Deceptively a great tool to kind of throw off your opponent's spacing because of how far back she cock backs before she hits you.
Yeah, people memed on me, quote unquote hating Zelda for a long time, which it's not. That's a whole different. That's not even a true thing. But I relate to her in a spiritual sense, in the fact that her forward smash is that powerful and shifts her hurt box back that far. Does that remind you of anybody?
Yeah, I'll complain about both your characters.
Yeah, no, I loved watching Zelda's take good utilization of that move because it's so good, man. The multi-hitboxes to break through certain armor moves, the fact that it's so powerful, the fact that she shifts her hurt box back, the fact that she can catch combos with it out of night. Ugh. It's just disgusting to look at, man. It's so good.
Fighting Zelda's not fun. Fighting Mario's not fun. Fighting you is the least amount of fun I ever have.
Wi-Fi right after this, immediately.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
I was being whatever you want, my dude, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Lightning kick, yep, done. Clean out of the down throw right there. That was the perfect percent, the perfect weight, the perfect purple dinosaur to kick in the face with your heel.
Great victory screen, by the way, too.
Oh, dude, I love Zelda's victory animations. I love them. The fact, like the finger wave, it's sassy and sexy. It's just, I love it. I'm sorry.
That was one hell of an answer from Airswimmer. So, he saw the chance.
Did you see Yoshi's face?
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
That was just brutal. And now Airswimmer, actually one game away from closing out this bracket here for himself, man. I was looking down a little bit at the beginning of this set, down 2-1 against Pharaoh, but that is not the case anymore. He's fighting back hard. Let's see if he's going to be able to do it, if this is his night. Nope. No, I swear to God. I didn't even mean to do it. Dude, when you're such a commentator that you just make puns, and when you don't even mean to. I've been doing this for so long, man. We're out here, man.
You can't get nothing past me, man. I'm a professional.
I know you are. That's one of the many things we love about you, my friend. And one of the many things we love about Pokemon Stadium 2, which we have not left for the entirety of this set, playing all 5 games here on everybody's favorite. Let's just see what comes of this game, if this egg is going to get scrambled or if we're going to have a reset bracket.
Yeah, no, this could obviously go one of two ways.
That air dodge is so clutch.
Yeah, seriously. At least the benefit right now, for both players, that it's pretty even right now. So, nothing to complain about yet.
I love Yoshi's crouch.
It's so funny.
It's so dude, it sucks, man, because Yoshi is so adorable, and like so many people hate him now because of a video game.
Yeah, I know there's a certain sublet of people that do not like certain Smash characters, or that not like certain franchises because of the Smash character.
It's depressing. I mean, the Yoshi games have been the same since 1993, but
yeah, it sounds just like Star Fox.
Yeah, ain't nobody complain about that. Shout out to Star Fox Zero, the greatest sports game ever made. And yeah, it's rough, man. But that's a discussion for later, I suppose. Right now, no stocks taken in like 2 minutes. Has it been, or has it only been 1 in this game? I don't know if it was a 7 or 8 minute timer. Either way, it's a very long time for no stocks to have been taken so far. But the first dash attack is going to do it for Zelda. Options by the ledge covered, so Pharaoh has no choice but to hang back because of the Knight. Doesn't want to go high because of the huge hitbox of the Knight, and the fact that if he did, Airswimmer would have been able to easily react to it and just jump up with an up air as that Phantom Knight takes the stock. Airswimmer going up in the potential final game.
Yes, sir. Excellent stuff there from Airswimmer putting himself up here. Now the important thing is how well he's going to be able to add on to this lead, because obviously that could happen.
Take that!
That was so funny.
Behold the power of my ass. Naryu's love. Wake up option on the part of Airswimmer fighting his way out of disadvantage. And speaking of fighting his way out of disadvantage, that's 2 wake up nairs out of shield from Pharaoh. To not only tack up Dawn damage, but to also get Airswimmer off of him. And now he does have the lead. Actually, SDIing. I don't think he meant to do that, but he did SDI a little bit out of that forward smash. Which is one of the things that I think actually got buffed from the last patch over to this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe they made it more difficult to get out of Zelda's forward smash when she actually landed it. I think it was a lot easier to fall out of in the last patch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think you might be right on that, but someone will correct us for sure.
I don't remember because they just buffed her so many freaking times that I don't even remember all of them. That one sounds very familiar to me.
That should have been a punish.
Yo, he made sweet love to that B button. Just matching out of that with the Naryu's love. And why wouldn't you, man? Frame 5 and tangibility option? Oh, God, Koopa, this might be it.
Yeah, we're at a last stock situation. So let's see if, Airswimmer will win in winner's side or Pharaoh will reset the bracket here. But right now, again, it's pretty even stuff. Neither player wanting to overcommit, but it is Pharaoh that breaks zone first.
I can barely hold on to my pants that I'm not wearing. Oh boy. I was just tossing out eggs. Dude, okay, look, they're both scared. They're both scared. They're just throwing things at each other now. Look. They're both scared. Oh no. Oh, Pharaoh actually egg rolling his way all around, but they are utilizing their projectiles a little bit more right now, especially Pharaoh, man. He's just fighting his way in with these eggs. He knows he knows he can hardly afford to mess like anything up off the level, because if he does, Zelda has moves. Zelda has attacks that are strong enough to break through Yoshi's armor, and the thing is, even if it doesn't kill Yoshi, it might catch Yoshi off stage without a jump, which is just a pretty bad position for him to be in general. So if he gets caught there, that's going to be really, really bad. This could be it. Oh no, air dodge read on the part of Pharaoh right there. That he knew that was what he wanted.
Yeah,
and by the ledge.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got to be careful by the ledge because Zelda does have kill throws as an option.
She does, my friend. She does. Oh my God, I feel like I gotta go put on pants just so I can hold on to them. This is a really, really close one, my friends. The burst option, not gonna do it for Airswimmer right there with the dash attack. He's got him by the ledge. I'm expecting a back air. Yes, and there it is, but not able to get the shield out in time, but no punish. Oh my God,
bro.
There you go, whipping that back air again, not putting the knight out immediately, and very smart on Pharaoh. Not pressing any button. Beautifully played. He didn't press any buttons that Airswimmer didn't want him to, and the reason he was able to do that and put himself in that position was because he just hung back and didn't press a single button because he knew the exact range of the Phantom Knight. He researched the matchup. He knew the exact range that knight was going to come in, and he knew that if he pressed a button, any button against that, could have spelled his endgame right there. But that was literally just Pharaoh knowing Zelda right there. That was just matchup knowledge to a T. What a beautiful play.
Yeah, no, Yoshi's back air proving to be a sneakily good killing option right there. So
I'm trying to make it like wave. I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna back air the chat.
And there goes the Twitch channel.
Yo, dead at like 90. Beautiful stuff.
I was gonna say, I hate the noise that Yoshi's back air makes.
Wow!
Sounds like wet pasta.
It was. I believe it was Brawl. I believe it was Brawl, Kyle, where they made so many of his hitboxes sound like a sponge.
Oh my God, I haven't played Brawl in so long. I don't remember what it sounds like.
If you do like his like jab and everything, it's like a very cheerful sounding move. It sounds like you got hit in the face with a sponge that has a little recorder inside of it that plays stuff from like My Little Pony. It's a very interesting sound.
It's like I'm made out of some sort of spongy material.
Classic, man.
He's gonna kick my butt.
That I gotta show you, man. This is classic clips from
the
this
20th degree of separation always goes back to SpongeBob.
Dude, that show has impacted our generation in the most profound way I can possibly even think of. It's really
to the point where if you run into people that don't watch SpongeBob, you shame them. which is like not
Like
okay.
who? Who
Uh,
doesn't watch SpongeBob?
Riz doesn't watch SpongeBob.
What?
Yeah. Sorry,
I
Riz.
I didn't know that.
Didn't mean to dox you like that, Riz. I hope you can forgive me.
Dude, me and Riz get... I can't say that. Me and Riz do something that I can't say. Anyway. Not illegal. We watch Avatar. It was a pun on Avatar. You can probably guess where I was going with that one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Say less.
Say less, sweetie. I am literally saying.
How many times I've teach this lesson, old man? I sure love the young people. Please stop that. And I just love see, I love that we have the 3 camera layout here because even though Chris isn't saying anything, I see this this Christmas morning grin on his face.
Dude,
oh, dude, I totally, oh my god, no, I literally completely forgot about Chris. I had this tab closed. I was looking at the bracket.
Yeah, I didn't put my camera in the overlay for now. Eventually I'll figure it out. I put these together very quick today just because I wanted to introduce the cameras to it. But I guess while we have this minute to ourselves here, I do want to tell the top 3 to... basically, here's what's going to happen. To redeem your winnings today, you're going to have to go... And I'll send you all this information via DM. Probably via Twitter, via Discord. You guys feel free to reach out to me. But basically, you're going to go to a website called uef.gg. You're going to register. And I'm going to give you basically I guess it's like a promo code, and you use that promo code, and then your winnings will go to your account, and then you'll then be able to use them to whatever places are participating with basically like the meal tickets. And keep in mind, this is like a growing program. It's still very much in like beta testing phase, so even if there's nowhere near you or available yet, that's probably going to change very soon. So those credits don't go bad as far as I know, so that'll just be on your account, and when it's ready, you'll be able to redeem them and like get free food and stuff.
Beautiful stuff coming out here in the part of Chriselodian with these wonderful sponsors that we have going for us. This man is always working. Always working. Don't you forget that. His name is QFI7NJ.
Oh yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, I never put my name in the thing.
Yeah, Chris is a bot.
Kinda.
I knew, dude. I knew it, man. I knew somebody that handsome couldn't be involved in the Smash community.
I can't wait I can't wait for the deep Chriselodian bot.
Dude, that'll be the best day. Then I know I've made it. I wonder what it'll say. What kind of things?
God.
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't even really think about it.
I remember Ego Koopa.
Oh my god, that brings me back. Ego accounts?
Yeah. I was just adding you on Twitter today for like, the bracket post. And I just saw that in my mentions. And or in the recommended, I was like, dude, I remember this. Because I know who that is too. I know who that was.
No, I know who it is too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it later.
Never expected it to be him, but anyway.
I'll tell you why I know. I'll tell you how I found out, because it was actually really funny.
Oh man. Because I remember you interrogated me about it once, because
I
was like the prime suspect.
Oh, it would have been totally something you would have done. I'm like, this is totally David.
I swear to God. No, the only one.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
Yeah, you already... should I say that?
We'll save it for
Probably
later.
not. Yeah, okay. I almost made an Ego account once. I'll put it at that. That's all I'm gonna say. I almost made an Ego account. I should still make that account. Anyway.
When you think about it, Dave, we've been friends for a long time.
We really have. 2015, I think
we've all been friends for a very long time.
Yeah, dude, it's like you and I actually sort of started commentating around the same time, except you went places, and I didn't.
Were you gonna say something, Chris?
Yeah, I'm just curious what's going on. It looks like there's some debate if Airswimmer decided to leave or not, or DQ'd or something, because it's definitely not in the arena, but it still has an entire another set. So I don't know if they're just trying to get
So Soul's letting us know what's I guess Ace is gonna
go give him a pep talk.
Okay, yeah. So I hope not.
Dude, you're mad nice. You're mad nice at this game, but I'm on the PR, so I'm better. But that doesn't matter, because you're gonna be better than me one day, Airswimmer, because you're mad nasty. You're mad nasty at this game. I
gotta plug my laptop in before it dies, and then...
That wasn't me trying to do an authentic Ace Attorney impression, by the way. Actually... Nah. Nah, I've done better.
If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
Would you? Dude, I love Scottish, man. Like, I mean, I played TF2 for years. I have way over 1,000 hours in that game. So, like,
Awesome.
just the demo man is he's just up there for me, man. Oh, you'll find Dan is so proud, so cocksure, prancing a bit with your heads full of eyeballs. Love it. I'll be waiting on you with a whiff of the old brimstone.
What are you doing in my swamp?
This
Dude,
is my
did
swamp.
Airswimmer, did he leave?
Is
Bro,
he just
no
done?
way.
Is he done? This is kind of just they're trying to get the show on the road here. That's all, you know.
I think the fellow Zelda main in Ace Attorney, I saw him in the chat. I think he actually is like trying to go get him right now, or at the very least, maybe give him a pep talk or something.
I mean, look, I mean, hey, if he doesn't want to play, he doesn't want to play. I just think it's, it's kind of a...
I will say this. Airswimmer actually does have a tendency to get very tight when he loses. Very, very tight. And I know this personally because I played him in Xeno. I played him in Xeno last week, and I won, and he got very, very upset at himself. Like he kept calling himself trash in our Smash GG chat and everything, and he says like, "God damn, you're like the campiest Mario I've ever played," this and that. And I told him, I kept telling him like, "Dude, I like to play super aggressive. You forced me to play in a way that I am not akin to playing. That's how good you are. Like, don't be like that to yourself."
Yeah, I was gonna say you never camp.
Yeah, but I lost, dude. I lost to Ace Attorney enough times to the point where I camped the hell out of that character. I don't give a shit anymore. I camped the hell out of Zelda. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, he was very upset at himself, called himself trash, all this stuff, and I don't know the dude. I don't know him personally, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man, you're all the way here in Grands. You have a whole nother set to try, man. We believe in you. You believe in the you that believe in the knight that believes in the Zelda that believes in the you.
Believe in the hams. Believe in yourself like you used to believe in me. Oh my god. No, but listen, here's some piece of advice from old wise man Koopa here for the for the folks at home. Listen, I understand that it's very easy to put a lot of pressure on yourself in a competitive setting. But listen, the world is in a tizzy right now. The Wi-Fi tournaments are, you're not always playing for anything super crazy. I get it. People obviously you can't turn that competitive side of your brain off. I totally get it. But don't put too much pressure on yourself. This goes for anybody that's listening. Play to learn. Don't always play Koopa versus Tunis. Absolutely not. So if you want to see, because I'll get mad playing David. I hate David.
Dude, it's Wi-Fi. Just play Sonic and run.
Wait, so all right,
I lost to Zach 76 769 420 69. Zach,
that is a terrible tag.
Blaze it. It's the kind of tag you would expect from an online Sonic. Anyway,
maybe you know what, guys? Maybe
I actually don't even have my Switch on my desk, so please, Chris.
I also don't. So
maybe we'll run ads now, just in case it turns out that Airswimmer does DQ.
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess. I don't really know what to do here. This has kind of put me in a little bit of an awkward
We're not
position.
Let's
run some ads.
Yeah. We're not the tournament organizers. That's up to the staff to decide what they want to do. So
well, all right, guys. Well,
and also,
for
and
now,
also Airswimmer, so.
For now, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this Discord server. New Minecraft update drops, I think, like next week. So guess what happens?
That's what I call poggers.
Yeah, man. So that means we are going to be seeing the.
I'm gonna download Minecraft on my. I'm gonna download Minecraft on my computer.
You gotta get Java version. That's where it's at.
Same. I'm going to the Applebee's.
So, anyways, so we're that's gonna be a real thing. So, join the server. That's gonna be going on. Twitch subs actually do get some perks. I give a lot of sort of, I guess, health and wellness tips, especially for people who aren't really knowledgeable about a lot of things, and that's for my subscribers, and that's still kind of growing. It's literally as active as you guys want it to be, but I got a lot of good information that people actually legitimately pay money for, and that's where your $5 for your sub goes. So take advantage. But with that, there's also plenty of other things that go on this channel. We got Nintendo Circuit, which Tunis holds down with me all of the time, and it's been a lot of fun. We get some really top level talent coming through these circuits. Believe it or not, we get people that are like ranked around the world, and we get people literally around the world. We've had people from France, we've had people from Mexico, we've had people from the UK. So it's
yeah, guys, it's not just people who wanted to beat Glenn anymore. We have actual legit professional Mario Kart players.
This evolved into something
it's
crazy.
Sort of. That's actually where I made the connection to this whole Kid Lightenman and Labco thing that is sponsoring the event. So fun facts.
That's awesome.
Yeah, broaden your horizons, and even if it doesn't knock the world over in viewership, people are still watching. Anyways, so we do Nintendo Circuits every single Tuesday as well. That format is going to be changing hopefully this week. It's going to be battle mode. So
that's what he told me.
Yeah, so we'll see what actually happens. I'm always a little bit reserved to say anything for sure, despite that VOD that literally said for sure that was the last one. But hey,
you put a question mark. It's fine.
Yeah, you're right. So, anyways, and this is another piece of content we put out. It's
Chris,
been
we're
kinda
coming
like
up on
bi-weekly.
We're trying to find our groove. But
and the thing is we've had the new technology, so we got a very nice looking podcast that's going to look very nice, even nicer moving forward.
This week was a really good podcast. So if I always
it's going to be up
everyone,
tomorrow.
Yeah, the VOD's going to be up tomorrow. I'll follow the social media to see all that, but I always recommend listening to the podcast always because I love it, and we talk about great stuff between you, me, Hazmat, and Ajax. The core four of the podcast. But this week was a really good episode. It was a good chat. We didn't even get to talk about the PS5, which I guess we could talk about just another time. But
$500.
Yeah, it's what it is. But yeah, you can check this out. Fun fact, we're approaching on 2 years of the podcast. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. So that's
in August it's going to be 2 years.
Oh, wait, hold on. So it looks like, by the way, Airswimmer is going to DQ. I don't know what's going on, but anyways,
he's going to DQ.
I'm getting the feeling. So anyways, before we get ready to do whatever is happening right now, I just want to make sure everyone is still following House of 3000 every single Wednesday.
Wait, somebody just popped into the.
Did you hear that?
It may be it's Ace Attorney, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but I guess I'll allow it.
He's playing in his stead.
Yeah, so
in the honor of my Zelda brethren.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess we'll call it Thug Finals. We've been sitting here waiting. Whatever. I don't care. Let's just
I'm
get
down
something.
for Thug Finals.
Yeah, we've all been sitting here. I don't want to just end like that because it feels weird. So.
There you have it. Pharaoh is your actual
DNA.EXE congrats
champion.
to Pharaoh. Yeah, shout out to Pharaoh for winning. Although Ace just left, I'm so confused, guys.
What?
All right, you know what?
Airswimmer,
I think he did that to keep the room up.
I'm sorry, man. I appreciate where you're at, and I feel free, but it just sucks putting me in this position. I just want you to kind of.
Well, let's leave it up to the TOs because I see Soul in the chat, and I see. Can we get Mav in the chat or something? Can we talk to someone in the Discord?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see what's going on. I think the TO's gonna check out after that kind of thing.
I think we are past the official DQ timer at this
all right,
point.
you know
if
what?
You want to go by the book.
This leaves me with a really bad taste in my mouth. Listen.
All right, so
guys,
hold on. Before we do anything, let's get a TO in the chat. Actually.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna add a couple TOs.
Yeah.
It would have been fine if you. I don't mind someone DQing. Just you got to be more direct about it.
Yeah. Get Mav so I can make fun of the fact he doesn't like cheese. Never gonna other.
Oh, dude, that's okay, man. What kind of cheese? Cheese. I don't like cheese.
I love all cheese.
Freak of nature, dude. How do you, exactly? It's freaking. I believe cheese. No, it's either cheese or rice. I believe is the world's most consumed food. If I'm not mistaken, it's one or the other. I don't remember which. It might be cheese. I actually honestly have no idea. I've been making myself, I mean, in lieu of like this man's, in lieu of Crystalodian's, whatchamacallit, get massively ripped advice. I eat, I've been very much watching what I eat during quarantine just because I think I'm a little underweight, but underweight in terms of muscle is the problem, like not really.
Yeah, you're lanky.
Yeah, I'm lanky. I mean, I've been working out a lot, and I've literally felt that I've gotten stronger, but like it's really a lot of it is diet as well. So I've been eating a lot of Mediterranean omelets. I eat eggs in the morning anyway, like 4-egg omelets and everything. But what I've been doing, I've taken onions, peppers, spinach, mozzarella cheese, put that in there. 4 eggs is already a very healthy thing to eat in the morning. It's like, let's go, Sol. Every morning I eat 5.
By the way, whatever the verdict is, I'm calling it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Airswimmer, you're still gonna win your stuff, and I appreciate you coming out all the time. Just let me know direct next time if you're getting DQ, please. That's all I'm asking. If anyone wants to relay that message, I'd really appreciate it. So with that, here's a very weird ending to the DNA. I just don't want to be sitting here all night, and I know you guys. It's just getting late. So I appreciate you coming out, though, and I'm actually really happy with how the stream went otherwise. These webcams are awesome, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, no, I actually can't wait to wake up and make breakfast tomorrow. It's like what I look forward to the most. So,
my mom, being the angel that she was, actually got me a omelet pan, a bigger, newer one, so I can actually
nice.
not destroy them and have them scrape off the pan. Because I literally have made so many omelets in our other pan, and I've been using that I've been using that pan for years to the point where it's like worn, and they just got a new one. It's a lot. It's a lot nicer, and I'm very, very happy about that. But yeah, very strange ending here to DNA.EXE. I've done a lot of tournaments, man. I mean, you know, a lot of new people have heard of me, but I've been doing commentary for a very long time at this point, since about 2016, a little bit. Started a little bit after Koopa did. And I gotta tell you, I don't think I've ever seen a DQ in Grands. I don't think I have. And yeah, it looks like that is officially the case. We got Airswimmer in chat saying that he did, in fact, DQ.
It's fine. It's fine.
It is what it is.
Yeah, Airswimmer, just I guess reach out to Master Hand Games on Twitter, and I'll send you the stuff that you need. It'll probably happen tomorrow, but we'll get all that sorted. Just next time, please just let me know direct. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, and definitely, my friend, I just got to say, everybody has been there. Everybody has been in that place where they feel like they can't improve or anything like that, and you just got to analyze yourself and believe in yourself at the end of the day. It's a grind.
Don't sweat it,
like
dude.
anything else.
You know, we're in a Wi-Fi state of world right now, and we should stay like that for a while. But I'm not gonna throw gas on that fire anymore. But you know, listen, you just obviously, you know, take it at your own pace. If you want to take a break from playing, you know, because it makes you upset, then go right ahead. You know, I talk about on the podcast this week, so I highly recommend everyone listen to the podcast. I talk a lot about finding balance. You know, within your life between Smash and other things. So, you know, if you're finding yourself a little too stressed out in these tournament Wi-Fi environments, then, you know, maybe do something else for a little bit. But, you know, don't let that discourage you from entering and playing, because you're good, dude. You were killing it out here.
Yeah, all good,
so.
Man. And definitely good. Definitely appreciate the show. Appreciate everyone who hung out, and especially through the confusion here. So with that, the Tunist Koopa, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Ace Attorney, Clam Hat, a belated thank you. I know Ace might still be watching.
I never showed you guys my shirt. It's Sonic the Hedgehog on Totoro's body.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Crying. You're a great fan.
All right, well, guys, thank you again so much. We'll see you, I guess, on Sunday for Mario Kart. Be sure to check out Mario Kart if you're interested.
Woo! Nintendo Circuit! Yeah!
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, friends.